What's going on, guys? This is AZ Tac, and today we are taking a look at a multifunctional pen light. This pen light is going to be from a company called Wuben. This particular model is going to be their Gecko E61. Here is some of the specs here as far as the light goes. It's not exactly a tactical pen, but it does have a couple pretty good features. So before we open this thing up, usually don't talk about this, but if you guys notice, the box is actually pretty good as far as like if you're trying to gift this to anybody. It is pretty fancy as far as that goes. It has this black cover on it, and then when you pull that off, it has this really nice other box here. This part right here on the Wuben logo, it is magnetized. So if you can hear it, you know, when you open it up, it is magnetized. And then when you open up these two sides here, then you get that really nice looking pen, you know, with all the accessories, the manual there, and it looks really nice. So if you wanted to give this as a gift, this is a really nice looking gift. The blue pen here looks really great against the, you know, the blue box here. It also comes in black, but I really like the blue one. Now this company did send out this pen to me for a review. I've never reviewed any of their products, so this is actually my first time opening this thing. I haven't opened up any of these boxes, so we're gonna unbox it together and see what it comes with. All right, so first off, we'll pull out the pen here. It has this little strap here to be able to pull it out pretty easy. It's a really nice looking pen. Very nice color, very sharp. Looks really nice. All right, so here I believe this is the manual, and it has your little manual booklet. Here in this little box, I believe we got the little accessories for the pen, which is gonna be the refills, and I think it comes with the window breaker and some other stuff. All right, so here we have it. We have 4 refills for the pens. We have, it looks like a window breaker, and then a stylus. All right, so in this box we have the charger, which is going to be to charge up the light. All right, so as far as charging goes, we have the USB, and we have, well, it looks like we have a micro USB here, which I don't like. Obviously everything has switched over to the USB-C now, so not sure why they're still using a micro USB, but you know, we'll talk about that later here. All right, so this is what completely comes in the box. There's the pen, the accessories, and the charging cable there. All right, so taking out the pen here, we'll start off with the light here. So starting off with the pen light, when you first turn it on, it is on lockout mode. So when you press the button, it's not gonna turn on. What you gotta do is hit it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so now from there, we're gonna have 3 modes. And the first mode that you turn on here, it's gonna be your low mode, which is gonna be 3 lumens. You hold it down for a second, and that's gonna switch to your medium mode, which is gonna be the 30 lumens, and then hold it down another second. So this is the high mode, and that is gonna be 130 lumens, which is pretty bright. 130 lumens, that's not bad at all. But it does have a step down mode, so it doesn't stay at 130 lumens forever. After a minute, it will drop down to 40 lumens, and then that will stay there for another 45 minutes. On the medium mode, that's gonna last you 2.5 hours, and on the low mode, that's gonna last you 15 hours. Now there is another light mode on here, and that's gonna be the red and blue beacon lights. And then you have these I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. It's like shining red and blue. They look like cop lights, really. Not exactly sure what you would use this for, so I'm guessing maybe if you were lost somewhere, maybe in the woods or whatever, you know, you can use these lights. Definitely stand out a little bit more. All right, so as far as using the lights, it doesn't stay just in that position. You can open it up, have the lights kind of move around. It has a total of 270 degrees angle, so you can kind of angle it whichever way you want. Cool thing about having it like this is that you can actually write and have a light. If you're writing, you know, whatever it is you're writing in the dark, you know, you don't want to wake somebody up, whatever it is. If it's dark, let me see if I can, let me turn off this light. You know, you can actually write and have that little light. And this would be the brightest setting as far as that goes. So it shines pretty bright, you know, enough to see what you're doing. So that's pretty cool there. And you can flip this, you know, any way you want. Well, it has 3 angles. You can stop in between. It will kind of hold its place. So when you move it here, it does have these little stops, which is 3 of them. You can stop it there, or stop it there. If you wanted to stop it in between, you can. It'll stay there. It won't kind of lock in place, but as long as you're not moving it too much, it'll stay in that position. All right, so on the back side here, we actually have a little magnetic plate there, and you know, if you guys can hear, it actually sticks pretty good. Good enough to, like, you know, any movement's not gonna make it fall off. So if you needed to stick this, you know, maybe like a workbench would be perfect. You could kind of even use this, like maybe if you're working on a car, you can use a magnetic plate there to stick it on wherever you want. And then you can kind of angle the light to whatever you're doing. You know, maybe a workbench, a toolbox, you know, anything metal, it'll work there. The magnet is not bad at all. You know, it sticks on pretty good. Alright, so before we get into like the little accessories that it comes with, you know, as far as the look of the pen, let me see if I can get a close up here. Like I said, there's a black one and there's a blue one. This blue one is a really nice color. I really like it. It's kind of like, I don't know if you can see, but it's like a little bit of maybe like a blue metallic. Not sure exactly what the name is, but that blue is like really nice. I'm definitely liking that. As far as the clip goes, it's very nice, very sturdy. Does not feel like it would break on you. Doesn't feel loose at all. It is a very nice clip. So as far as the build quality, I'm actually really surprised and impressed here. I've never actually opened up one of these Wuben pens or anything that this brand carries, but I'm very pleasantly surprised. Everything on this pen is like very high quality, I would say. Doesn't feel cheap at all. As a matter of fact, if you were planning to give this as a gift to somebody, it won't be a cheap gift at all. They're gonna definitely see the quality in this, so I would imagine they'd be pretty happy with this gift. On top of that, you know, it comes with a very nice box. So yeah, this would definitely be a good gift to give to somebody that collects pens, or, you know, little tactical stuff like that, little, you know, little things like this, lights, pens. This will definitely be a good gift. Alright, so as far as the accessories that it comes with a little cartridge ballpoint pen in there, and then on top of that it has 4 little refills for the ballpoint pen. The only thing you notice is that these refills are super tiny. So as far as how long these will last, I'm not sure. I mean, usually, you know, you get ink, you know, a lot bigger than that, and these are super tiny. You do get a bunch of them. I don't know, it could last a while. I try to look on their website and then other places to see if there's you know, little cartridges like this that you can reorder, but I could not find any. That doesn't mean they're not available. I couldn't find any. So if you guys know of, you know, little cartridges like this that will fit the E61, then leave that in the comments below. But to be able to change the tip on there, they screw on. So all you do is screw the end off, and then you can pull out the little tip end there. So if you want to replace it, just throw the new one in there. There's no spring in there or anything that you got to worry about falling out. So you just throw the little cartridge in there, and then go ahead and replace the top, and then you're good to go. You're good to start writing. Alright, so now if you wanted to switch this over to the other side, which has, let's see what's on the other side. I know here we had the stylus. We also, this little one, which I thought was a glass breaker, is actually an inkless pen. What you got to do is kind of pull it out a little bit. You're going to hear it click, flip it over, and then click it back in, and then you're locked into the other side there. Now on the other side here, you can put any of these accessories that you want. This one is actually, I believe, the window glass breaker there. So that one comes pre-installed there. If you want to take it off, just unscrew it. You can replace it with like the stylus here for a tablet or whatever. Take that one off, and then you can replace it here with the inkless pen. With the inkless pen, you know, you can write on stuff. You don't have to worry about, you know, the ink or anything like that. I'm not sure if these things will write on absolutely everything. I'm sure they don't. But any kind of paper. I mean, on some things it doesn't show as much. but it still does right. As far as functions go and everything it does, that's pretty much it. It is very unique and nice pen light. To be honest, I never thought about picking up something like this. This company actually contacted me asking me if I want to do a review on it. You know, after looking at the pen online, you know, seemed pretty cool. So I was like, yes, go ahead and send it to me, and I can do a review on it. And now that I opened up and checked this out, this is actually really cool. Now, as far as the price point on this, yes, it's a little expensive for, you know, a pen light, but we are talking about a pretty high quality pen light. Like, when you look at this, when you feel it, when you look at the features, there is absolutely nothing cheap about this. This is pretty high quality. Now, this is gonna run $69.99. It's about 70 bucks, which for a pen light can be pricey, but there is a lot of tactical pens, a lot of these type of style, you know, devices here that will even cost you more than that. So for a good quality pen, nice box, all the accessories you need, like, it's not bad at all. I definitely like it. Now, what I don't like about this, I would say maybe two things. One for sure, and that's gonna be that it is micro USB. Now, to be able to charge your light, you have the micro USB point at the end here, and then you got your you know, your micro USB cable, which snaps in just fine. The problem with micro USB is, I mean, you already know everything is changing to USB-C, so why are companies still making micro USB? That's the only part that I don't get. Not to mention, they're not as steady in there and as sturdy as the micro USB-Cs. They do have a little bit of wobble, and you know, these micro USBs, as everybody knows, they tend to kind of break and wear out, you know, after a while. So I'm definitely not a big fan of, you know, these micro USBs. So if we can see maybe this upgraded to a USB-C in the future, I think a lot more people would want to buy this. It would definitely make this a lot better, especially with, you know, cell phones and tablets and everything going to USB-C. Hey, you don't need to worry about having this charger. You can always pick up your cell phone charger or any other charger in your house, and it's going to work just fine with this. The only other thing about this pen that I'm not sure about is these little cartridges here. Now, these little cartridges, they work great. They work just fine, but you know, that's a tiny little bit of ink. I'm not sure how long that would last. You get a total of 5 of them, so only time will tell to see how much they actually last. I've never really paid attention to like ink as far as how much it'll go for, but I guess we'll see, you know, because once these are out, I did not find replacements for these. So that is one thing to think about, you know, unless the company does have an option of buying more of these, you know, little cartridges, then that's perfect, you know, no problem. That takes care of that, you know, but so far I did not find any. So all right, so that's pretty much it on this pen. Like I said, I really like it. I was pleasantly surprised when I opened up this pen. When they sent it out to me, I wasn't thinking much about it, but now opening it up, it is a very high quality, really nice pen. Love the color, and I think as a gift or even somebody that collects light pens, you can't go wrong with anything like this. It is pretty good quality. So as far as the build goes, it is definitely really good. All the features on this good. It doesn't have too many features, but you know what it does have is really good, really well made. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about this pen. Is this something that you guys would pick up? Would you rather go for like a tactical style pen, or is this something that you would definitely pick up just to have in your collection there? Let me know in the comments below. I'm also gonna link the product down in the description, so if you're interested in picking this up, or if you're interested in checking out more details, go ahead and click that link below. So that was it. Thank you, Wuben, for sending me out this little pen light. Love it. It's pretty cool. And thank you guys for watching AZ Tac, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.